G'day, I'm Kevin. I've been here in Thailand for about a year now, travelling, relaxing, exploring and learning. Living here in Chiang Mai, Thailand, and the adventure continues. This is 52 weeks. Was after school I would casually have a stroll to the railway station to catch a train to Bangkok and have a cup of coffee on the way, relax, take it easy, plenty of time. But towards the end of school the thunder started sounding, and once I got out it was very overcast, so I'm going to try and get to the railway station before it rains and maybe have a cup of tea or something when I get there rather than on the way. Still plenty of time. And if it rains, I'll try and drop in somewhere and maybe grab taxi or a tuk-tuk or something the rest of the way, depending on how close I am. I've just passed through the intersection where I always take the wrong turn and get lost. The good news is I think I've taken the right turn, and the bad news is I might be wrong. I guess we'll find out soon. Yay! I took the right turn and I've made it to the railway station. That's the railway station parking lot over there behind the trees. And I made it without getting caught in the rain, but because I didn't stop on the way, I'm a couple of hours early. So the first order of business might be finding somewhere for a cool drink. Alright, had a coffee and picked up some snacks for on the way. I'm heading off on the train behind me. In fact, that's my car there. It's a sleeper train as usual, so I won't be doing a lot of filming on board because I don't want to disturb people too much. Travelling overnight on the overnight sleeper to Bangkok, and we'll get there about 7 o'clock in the morning. So I have a couple of days off in between subjects at school, so I thought I'd just take this quick trip to Bangkok, get away for a little while I could. And the first leg is being in transit from Chiang Mai to Bangkok. We are arriving at the new station, the Krung Tet Apiwat station, so when we get there we'll have a look around at the new station, maybe grab some breakfast there, and then head to the hotel. And the train pulled out of Chiang Mai station at 6 o'clock on the dot. The one that I was on was one of the newer ones, which are a little more plush. They do have some older ones still in service that are a bit cheaper, but not much. So the first order of business was dinner. So I got a nice clear soup with some fruit and Penang curry with rice. After dinner they changed the seating into bedding for the night. And once the bedding is set up, everyone settles down for a nice sleep. And in the morning, got woken up at about 1 hour before Bangkok with a nice sunrise and a cup of tea to start the day. They changed my seat back into a seat, but some people were still sleeping. And we rolled through the outskirts of Bangkok before getting to Appiwat Central. Here we are at Krung Thep Appiwat. Not entirely certain you can hear me, it's a bit rowdy. Not a bad trip, slept pretty well. Oh look, dining car. I ate at my seat, as you probably noticed. Yeah, not a bad trip. Left on time, arrived pretty well on time. It's my first time at this station, so let's have a look. There are lifts, but they were pretty crowded with people waiting for them, and I didn't have much baggage, so stairs were easy for me. Okay, so let's see, big open space here. Okay, this place is huge, so I would allow a little bit of time to navigate around it rather than leaving things to the last minute. The signage is kind of okay, although not massively helpful. Oh, there we are. I'm looking for the food court at the moment, so hopefully to grab some breakfast.
The running train number 140 from Bangkok Thailand is arriving at Bangkok, Krung Thep Appiwat Central Terminal. Please take passengers at Nero Gate B on the ground floor nearby exit 10. Thank you.
So when I'm getting the train back, I might get here a bit early. Okay, looks like I found the food court. It does take quite a while to get from one spot to another in this station. Not massively busy of yet. I think they're going to run just about everything through here at one stage, so when it gets fully operational, there'll be people everywhere, I imagine. I decided on Gamu Deng, which is red pork on rice. Breakfast of champions. that's breakfast done. Just going to head to the train line to get into town now. So Krung Thep Apiwat station is much bigger than Hua Lamphong was. Much bigger, much more complex to get around, but it is going to be a major transport hub with high-speed trains and all that sort of stuff happening here. It's not at full strength now, and I would say the food court will probably need to be expanded. It was pretty busy, so presumably they will expand that once it gets going more and more. It's apparently going to be a shopping concourse here as well, so they might do something there as well. Yeah, anyway, as I say, it's good to have food at Hua Lamphong. They hadn't had food for a little while there. Closed down the food court, and there was just a coffee shop hanging on to the end, although I don't think it's completely ended. It's still slightly open over there, I believe. But yeah, good to have some food around. You can get off the train and have something to eat rather than try and cram in breakfast on the train before you get off. Oh, that's the other good thing, the trains have the buffet car operating again, so you can get dinner on the train, which was nice. But now I'm going to head for the underground line into the city. Don't know how many changes I'll have to do before I get to the motel, but that's where I'm heading now. That was a very simple process, just one change of trains, and not too crowded either. So now it's just a short walk to the hotel. Hopefully I'll get an early check-in and just settle in and freshen up, and then I might just potter around in the local neighbourhood for the day. But that's the trip, Chiang Mai to Bangkok, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for joining me on my trip to Bangkok. I really enjoy your company. If you've made it all the way to the end of the video and aren't a subscriber, you might like to consider subscribing by clicking here. Or if you just want to have a look at something else I've made, you can click here for a video I think you might like. And if you really feel like a binge, click here and that will take you to one of my playlists. Hope to see you on the journey again soon.